The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is here. Well, almost and hands-on images of the device have already leaked, giving us our best real-world look yet at Samsung's most advanced foldable phone ever. Just days ahead of the Galaxy Unpacked event, where Samsung will officially announce the Z Fold 7 alongside the Z Flip 7 and the new budget-friendly Flip 7 FE, leaks have arrived from trusted industry insider and semiconductor analyst Jukan Choi. The real-life images reveal a stunning dark blue color, which might be called blue shadow, and honestly, the phone looks fantastic. From the leaked photos, one thing is immediately clear: the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is incredibly slim. Previous rumors claimed it would be only 8.9mm thick when folded, and these images definitely back that up. The sleek, almost flat form factor makes this phone feel like a big step forward compared to the Fold 6. And there's another design tweak that caught our eye: the lack of camera rings around the lenses. It gives the back a more uniform and refined look. Now, while the outer appearance is stunning, there's one thing we couldn't fully judge in the leaked photos: the crease. The main 8-inch foldable display is covered in a protective sheet, so we can't say how much Samsung has improved it yet. But based on reports and expectations, a much less noticeable crease is likely coming, and that would be a huge win for usability. In terms of power, the Fold 7 is no slouch. It runs on the Snapdragon 8 Elite, the same flagship chip used in the Galaxy S25 series. That means you're getting top-tier performance, faster AI processing, and improved power efficiency. Combine that with Samsung's software magic in One UI, and this phone should fly through multitasking, productivity tasks, and even gaming. The Ultra is about to unfold, and Samsung is bringing some massive launch offers your way. If you haven't reserved your next Galaxy yet, you're missing out on something huge. Reserve now through the link in the description and grab your $50 Samsung credit, plus up to $1,150 in additional savings. Oh, and don't forget you'll also be entered in a sweepstakes to win $5,000 in Samsung credit. So it's worth reserving early. But let's talk about the one concern some users might have: battery and charging. The Fold 7 is rumored to feature a 4400 mAh battery with 25-watt wired charging, which is basically the same as the Fold 6. In a world where some foldables are hitting 5000 mAh and 100-watt charging speeds, it might sound underwhelming. But keep in mind, Samsung prioritizes battery health and thermal management. That might explain the conservative specs. If you're someone who charges overnight or doesn't mind slower top-ups, this won't be a deal-breaker. Looking at the broader foldable market, the Fold 7 has made some serious strides to catch up to and maybe even surpass its rivals. Phones like the Honor Magic V5 and Oppo Find N5 were ahead of the Fold 6 in many ways, including design and battery life. But with the Fold 7 slim profile, improved build, upgraded chip, and mature software, Samsung has closed that gap. And let's not forget, Honor is now offering 7 years of updates, matching Samsung's own long-term software commitment. That makes the Magic V5 a solid alternative if you're not tied to Samsung's ecosystem. Still, if you're a fan of One UI, Samsung Wallet, Samsung Notes, and all the seamless Galaxy integrations, the Fold 7 becomes a no-brainer. What's interesting is how this launch might mark a turning point for the foldable market. For a while now, foldables have felt like niche luxury items. But with phones like the Fold 7 pushing boundaries and the introduction of more affordable models like the Flip 7 FE, Samsung is making foldables more accessible. And let's not ignore what's coming next year. Apple is rumored to be entering the foldable space with its first foldable iPhone. But if Samsung keeps up this momentum, especially with hardware like the Fold 7, they're going to stay one step ahead. The Fold 7 might not have the biggest battery or the fastest charging, but it looks amazing, feels premium, performs at a flagship level, and folds into something you can actually slip into your pocket. For many users, that's the dream phone. In my opinion, this is Samsung's strongest foldable to date. From the design, to performance, to the little tweaks like slimming it down and removing the camera rings, it all adds up to something very promising, and that's without even seeing the official launch. So with Galaxy Unpacked just around the corner, the Fold 7 is shaping up to be the foldable to beat in 2025. If you're ready to take the leap into foldables, this could be your moment. Don't forget hit that reservation link in the description to claim your Samsung credit and savings before the launch. And stay tuned because once the Fold 7 officially drops, we'll be back with a full breakdown of its specs, features, and real-world performance. Thanks for watching. Samsung fans, it looks like almost everything about the upcoming Galaxy Z Flip 7 and Galaxy Z Fold 7 has been leaked, and the details are quite exciting. From screen size and battery to cameras and even thickness, this leak reveals almost all the important specs you've been waiting for. Let's start with the Galaxy Z Flip 7. This compact foldable phone is expected to bring several upgrades while keeping the core experience users love. The exterior display on the Flip 7 will measure 4.1 inches. It'll have ultra-thin 1.25mm bezels and a smooth 120Hz refresh rate. On top of that, it's expected to deliver an impressive peak brightness of 2600 nits, making it easier to see even in bright sunlight. Once you flip it open, you'll get a larger 6.9-inch interior display. It'll also support a 120Hz refresh rate and that same 2600 nits brightness. The display will maintain a 21:9 aspect ratio, perfect for vertical content and comfortable one-hand use. In terms of dimensions, when folded, the Flip 7 will be 13.7mm thick, and when unfolded, just 6.5mm, making it sleek and portable. As for the battery, we're looking at a 4300 mAh unit, which should offer better battery life compared to its predecessor. The weight of the phone is 188 grams, keeping it light and comfortable in your hand or pocket. Now let's move on to the Galaxy Z Fold 7, the larger and more powerful of the two foldables. The Fold 7 will be powered by the new Snapdragon 8 Elite processor. That means high performance and better efficiency, ideal for multitasking and gaming. The outer display will measure 6.5 inches, while the massive interior screen will come in at 8 inches, giving you a tablet-like experience when unfolded. One of the biggest highlights of the Fold 7 is its 200-megapixel main camera. That's right, minus 200 megapixels. For the front camera, it'll have a 10-megapixel shooter with a wide 100-degree field of view, perfect for selfies or video calls. As for the design, the Fold 7 will be even slimmer. When folded, it'll measure just 8.9mm, and when unfolded, it'll go down to a super thin 4.2mm. The phone will weigh 215 grams and feature upgraded armored aluminum frame along with a glass ceramic back panel, so not only will it look premium, it'll feel solid too. Interestingly, there are strong hints that the Fold 7 is heavily inspired by the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Special Edition, a device that was mainly released for the Chinese market. The Fold 6 SE had similar features like the same 200-megapixel main camera and an ultra-slim body, and now the Fold 7 appears to be carrying over those features, including the switch from an under-display camera to a more traditional punch-hole front camera, just like the Special Edition. Now, while this leak gives us plenty of details, there are still some questions left unanswered. For example, what processor will the Flip 7 use? Will it be the Exynos 2500 globally or only in selected regions? That hasn't been confirmed yet. We also don't have any solid information about the Flip 7's camera setup. That's still a mystery for now. As for the Fold 7, the leak didn't confirm the battery size either. Some reports suggest it may come with a 4400 mAh battery and 25-watt wired charging. That's not exactly impressive for such a large and powerful device. It would have been great to see a bigger battery or faster charging this time around. Despite that, the Fold 7 is shaping up to be one of the best foldables of 2025. It's packed with premium specs, a large display, high-end cameras, and a sleek design. Some even say it could convince them to buy a foldable phone before Apple releases its rumored foldable iPhone, and that's saying something. Both the Galaxy Z Flip 7 and Fold 7, and possibly even a new budget-friendly model, the Flip 7 Fan Edition, are expected to be officially announced next month. If everything goes as expected, they should become available for purchase in August. So to sum it up, the Galaxy Z Flip 7 is lightweight, compact, and brings better displays and battery. The Fold 7 is all about performance, productivity, and photography with its 200-megapixel camera and Snapdragon 8 Elite chip. While some details like battery and camera info are still unconfirmed, there's already plenty to be excited about. Whether you're into foldables for their cool design or multitasking features, this year's lineup looks promising. Keep an eye out, Samsung is getting ready to unfold something big this summer.